me just turn off this light. Yeah. Okay. Hi. I'll wait a couple minutes for people to join. I am going to be doing an embroidery today on a live. I don't know if I've ever done, have I ever done an embroidery on a live? I think I usually just pre-record, but I thought we could do embroidery and I could talk about my new machine, my new cylinder arm machine. We could kind of turn it on and play with it. I don't know. Something like that. Give me a shout out if you're here. Hi, Jory. Okay, waiting for my thing to catch up. All right, there we go. I bet if I open this window, a little bit more natural light. There we go. So I'm going to make a panel for a waist bag. I'm going to Banana Man, I know. I am going to a baseball game with Savannah Bananas and Party Animals. And if you don't know who that is, you should go look it up. It's super entertaining. They sing and dance while playing baseball, and it's just a fun party and a good time. So my friends and I got tickets to go to Arizona to watch them. And I thought last minute, what if I do a bag with a banana on it? So we have jerseys, we have hats. Of course I need a bag. So the bag that's quick for me because I know how to sew it and how to put it together is the Louis waist bag. And it's the perfect size. I just wanted something I could just throw on crossbody style and go. So I've got my material. I'm gonna try, I don't know if I've ever embroidered on Luxe nylon before. Maybe I have. I don't think I have though. I've done the bonded, which kind of puckered a little bit. I didn't love it. So we're gonna try the Luxe. I think it'll work pretty well. So I've got my little piece cut out here. I'm doing gray. I'm just gonna do an all gray bag. I thought gray and yellow would be cute, but maybe I'll find yellow for the inside. I don't think I have any yellow. Oh, I do. I just see it. I see it over there. I may accent with yellow. So we're going to embroider this, and I haven't booted up this machine in a while, so it might take me a second so you can see like my mistakes. And my doggies are getting groomed right now. So I have like an hour in between grooming and picking them up. This is the shape of my panel that I want. So I cut out a little bit bigger piece than that. So I have wiggle room up and down if I don't get it exactly centered. Okay, and then here is my Banana Man. Isn't he cute? I wanted something like with the team logo, but I could only find PNGs. I couldn't find any actual embroidery files. So this is the closest to it that I found, and I kind of love him. He's pretty cute. So we are going to embroider this on that panel. And I haven't transferred the file. I haven't changed the colors. Like, I'm going to show you everything as we go along. This may be quick and easy, or I may have issues. You just never know with videos like this, which is why I usually pre-record. And I am drinking coffee. Some people get upset when I take a bite of food or have a drink. I'm sorry. I need coffee. All right. Yay. Thank you everybody for joining. Hi. Do you get all your files from Etsy, or do you make some of them? For the most part, I just look on websites and Etsy for my files. I've really had good luck with Etsy. So I do buy quite a few off of Etsy. All right. Every time you say bananas, it reminds me of bananas and pajamas. Hi, sister. I need coffee. Yeah, I got coffee when I went to drop the doggies off. I'm like, Missy and I need some Dutch Bros. Okay, so I'm going to kind of put you in and down here for a second. There'll be quite a bit of camera movement just because I can't really put it in one spot when I'm doing embroidery. I move around a lot. Okay, so here's my design. The file that I bought came with, I think, like 4 or 5 different designs. So I want, is this the one I want? Yeah, so my design is going to be 2.4 inches by 3.9. And I thought I wanted, oh, maybe I want the bigger one actually. Let's do the bigger one. I just changed my mind. Let's do the bigger one. There's one that's 4.7 inches tall, it says. I think I want that instead. All right, so here's the one I'm doing. And when I click on it, it brings it up in Embrilliance for me in case I need to change anything on it. I don't think I do. I don't think I need to mess around with the design or anything this time. So all I'm gonna do is copy and paste it onto my flash drive or my thumb drive, flash drive. What's it called, guys? I'm not sure. Okay, paste. And then I always like to open it. Oh, there it is. Make sure it's there. Yep, it's there. Okay, because sometimes I've done that and it hasn't been there and I'm like, wait a minute. All right, and then I need to eject that. All right, and so here's my little, and that's what I take over to my machine. Floppy disk. I mean, I might as well be saying floppy disk. What do I drink from Dutch Bros? This is the Golden Eagle. I love the Golden Eagle. Missy likes the caramelizer because she's a caramel mocha girl. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go over here now. Like I said, it's a little bit of movement for the machine. And I think I can turn on this light now. That'll probably be good. And then that has a light on it that I discovered a while ago. Hi, guys. All right. So we're gonna go in here now. Let me get like a stylus. My finger does not work very well with the screen, so I usually get a pen with a stylus on the top. Just a minute. My tripod's a little bit crooked. Zoop. Okay. All right. Oh, Anne, I'm so sorry. I hope everything's okay. All right, is that okay for you guys? I'm trying to get you in there. Maybe right there. Okay. I am going to insert this. It just goes right here on the side. Okay. Beautiful. And I will try my hardest to look at comments. I have a Dutch Bros Rebel right now to stay awake. Yes. Oh, partial foot amputation. And I hope it goes okay. Never heard of Dutch Bros, Brittany. What? It's just like Starbucks, except better. Yep, I said it. All right, so I want to remove embroidery status. It's still on from the last time I did it. Okay, so I want to go to File. And right now it's just on my thumb drive here. And I have to find it. Usually, if you go to the last couple ones, maybe. Where is it? There he is. There's my banana. All right, so I need to move him to the machine. So I'm going to press this button right here, which moves him to the machine. So now I press on the machine button. Are we okay? My video paused. Are we all right, everybody? Okay. There he is. He looks great. I'm going to press OK. That's who I want. All right. I've got to figure out the colors for this. So here's my little chart. And it gives me what is going where. And I may have to change some threads. So I think for his mouth, it needs to be this, I think this darker yellow that's in my machine works. And then I need a pink or a red for his mouth, and I have one up there. I need the yellow, so I'm gonna have to find a yellow. Like I said, I didn't have everything exactly set up. You're gonna see my whole process. Ooh, that looks like a good banana yellow. Okay, I'm gonna do that yellow. And then he does the sunglasses next. I have a couple blue sunglasses I can choose from that pair that I think would be cool. And then this one's the top of his stem, which is also the same color as this one. So I'll use the same color here and here. Natural white. Ooh, my white's almost gone, but I have some white. And this one, there's like an off gray, like an off white color. So let me get a slight gray. That looks too dark. Sorry, I'm just digging around in my bucket of threads here. Oh, here it is. That looks like a good light gray. We'll do that. And then a black, which I have in there. Okay, so now I need to change a couple of my threads up here. So we have something to go off of. Orange, orange, orange. Yes, okay. Here we go. I'm gonna show you how I do that. So I do this a lot like my sewing machine, my industrial. I never really re-thread them completely. I cut, I tie, and I pull through. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Is that their logo or just a fun banana? It's just a fun banana. I couldn't find a file with their logo, so we're just doing a fun banana. So I pull it up just a little bit. I'm gonna cut it, take the old spool off, and we're gonna put Mr. Yellow right here on number 1. I'm wondering if that's dark enough. Yeah, I think that one's good. All right, so there's my Mr. Yellow banana. And then I just tie these two. I know it's hard to see the threads probably. I'm just gonna tie these two together right there and trim it off. And then I'll just be pulling it through all the way down. Sometimes it comes untied and I have to re-thread it, and that's totally fine. But if I could do it without having to do all that, it's even better. I'm gonna sneeze, just a minute. Excuse me. Whose logo? So they're called the Savannah Bananas. They're a fun baseball team that just performs. They're not professional or anything. Well, I mean, they're professional players. But that's what I'm going to. So I'm trying to make a bag with a fun banana on it. So I'm going to replace this one. I'm tempted to put a new white one on there just because mine's pretty low. I might. I apologize. I have allergies. It is that time of year here. If you crochet a double slip knot join, it works great for that. Oh, okay. Hi, Rose. All right, so I replaced 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to pull through 1 and 4, and maybe I'm okay on my white. There's not a ton of white on it. So I'm going to show you what I mean by pulling through. My daughter, My daughter was just talking about them. When she described them, she said, oh, like the Harlem Globetrotters. Totally like that. She replied, who? That's funny. Yeah, it's okay. All right, so I've got number 1 here. I'm just gonna, I've got it down here. That's so funny. I think my kids know who the Harlem Globetrotters is, but I'm not sure. But that's exactly, it's the party animals and the Savannah Bananas, and they travel around together performing, and that's exactly what it is, except better because they're all very good looking men and they all sing and dance. So what more could you ask for? Okay, and then 4. I want needle 4 right here. I've learned to do it pretty gently. Sometimes it can get stuck. All right, and then there's my light gray. Beautiful. Ooh, so more like thunder from down there. That's funny. All right, what else do I need? I think that's it. I think we're there. So now I just need to program the numbers in. I need to thread those. I'm gonna go grab my stool real quick because it's nice to have right there. See, these are all the little things that I usually do off camera, but a lot of people request to see these things. So we're just gonna take her slow. And now I'm going to check my bobbin down here. These are all the things I do before. Yeah, I've got a nice full bobbin. That's good. All right. Stick that in there. And then I need to thread these needles real quick. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and check all my needles and all my threads, make sure everything looks good before I do anything else. Beautiful. Yeah, everything else looks great. All right, so now I need to decide if I can use my smaller hoop or my big daddy hoop. I think I can use my smaller hoop. So because I'm gonna do that, do you see how this is not lined up? I have to readjust that before I put in my smaller hoop. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Hi, Hazel. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to read comments real quick. It's silly for people to get upset if you eat or drink your coffee as long as you weren't smacking. Well, I looked at the beginning of my last live because somebody commented how I had a bite of food in my mouth and she just turned off the video, and I thought, oh no, was I making weird noises? What was going on? You can't even hear anything. So, you know, it is what it is, I guess. All right, you know what I need to do is, okay, sorry, just a second. I need to choose my hoop real quick. So we're gonna go to, where is that at? Design set and hoop. And I'm pretty sure, which one is this? Does it say 5x5, which I'm not sure on here if this has a 5x5 option. That seems way bigger. Guys, this is in what? Millimeters, centimeters, I don't even know. We're gonna go with that one. It's just gonna move this a little bit, which is good. All right, and then I need to, which way? Okay. I'm just moving this out so I can adjust it right here. So I have to loosen this screw here. And then I have to loosen this little one. This little one? Yep. Right here. I don't take them out. I just loosen them. And then I always forget I'll have to stick it in before. And then you just move it to the right size. So it's right there, looks perfect. There's a pin under here. All right. They just need to eat an M&M and feel better. That's funny. Well, I'll try and be more mindful of it because I don't want people to be grossed out. All right, so I'm going to tighten. Maybe. Oh, is there a bottom piece to that? Am I a dork? Video pausing again, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Are we good? Okay, sorry guys. For some reason my internet keeps pausing, but I keep coming back. All right, I'm gonna program the colors into here and then we'll hoop our project and get going. All right, so we can move that back in the center. We wanna go to colors. Okay, this is where we're gonna program the colors for our project. They are numbered. So this first box is color number 1. The second box is color number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. All right. So my number 1, I want to be that darker color of yellow, which is in my number 5 spot. So I'm going to put number 5 for this first one. The second one is the tongue, which I'm going to do 5, 6, 7. That dark pink that I have over there. Number 3 is the yellow, which is in my number 1 spot. 4 is the blue, which is in my 3 spot. 5 is that darker yellow again, so my number 5. Number 6 is natural white, which is in my 9 spot. Palest ivory, which is, you know, the gray for me, which is in my 4 spot, and then black, which is 10. Those are all my numbers. That's the order it should go in as I embroider. I'm like, what's up under there? What? I just thought you were just intent on looking under your machine. That's funny. Okay, so these are all correct. I'm gonna press okay. So all of my colors are numbered in there. So all I need to do is load up my hoop. Here we go. Let's go over here. And I think for this, I'm gonna use cutaway. I think I'm gonna use some cutaway stabilizer underneath. I'm not sure. Not sure if I need any topper on it. I don't know, guys. Okay, and then this part always takes me a second because I don't do it so much that I have this memorized. I'm gonna put my hoop in the machine to make sure I know which way to do it. Okay, that's what I thought. So this is the front. This is the back. This pin keeps getting attached. So this is my hoop. I want to go like that. All right. 1 or 2 layers, you guys think? The link is too long. All Stitch Embroidery has a guide. What? Can you talk about the difference in thread? Yeah, embroidery thread is just a lighter thread. It's not thick and heavy like normal industrial or sewing machine. And it's polyester. So it's polyester like our industrial machine thread is, but it's really thin. So the weight on it, I want to say is like 35. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me. Okay, there. And I'm going to try my best for this to be centered. Does anybody have any tricks for this? I have such a hard time sometimes with it laying flat when I put my hoop on. I feel like I need to like tape it down. What if I were to tape it down right there real quick? Double-sided tape. I know they have a really cool new thing that you can get your stuff to stay in place with while you do it. I'm like, do I have any? I don't even know if I have any tape, guys. I have duct tape. I used to have masking tape. I don't know what happened to that. I just need it to stay stretched and out while I pop the hoop on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's see if that works. Do you use sticky stabilizer? You can float it on top with the sticky. I don't have sticky stabilizer. That would be nice though. Yeah, hooping station, right? I need that. Oh, that's much better though. That worked. My little janky. That totally worked, you guys. There, it stayed in place. It's nice and tight. That's perfect. All right. So I want to get my project right in the middle there. So let's do it. I just did 2 layers of cutaway. I think that should be okay with this. My tripod is totally crooked. Maybe that's a little bit better. Okay, here we go. Basting spray, yeah. I have basting spray. I could have used that. Maybe I'll do that next time. Okay, we're hooped in. Hooped in. Okay, so now we want to trace out our pattern to make sure that it fits, to make sure that it's centered, because it doesn't just automatically start out centered in the middle of this usually. You have to usually make a couple of adjustments. So I'm going to lock it. Gotta go pick up the kid. Bye, Jen. All right, so I'm going to lock. Okay. And I want to do a trace. All right, so this is trace. I want to put it on needle number 1 too, because that will be my tracing. And I know you probably can't see it, but it puts this plus sign, center sign right in the middle of the banana. So right now it looks like that's going to be my center, which is way off. So I'm going to go, whoops. Let's try that, and we're going to trace. Huh. That actually was pretty spot on, I think. Maybe right there. All right, I'm going to trace it again, and I'm going to hold this down this time. Oh, now it's too low. So it goes too low here. So I want to move it like that. It's looking pretty good though, guys. So I'm going to trace it one more time. Oh, you know what I think? I think my design is like just the teeniest bit too big. So I'm going to unlock it. I'm going to go back to design set, and I'm just going to shrink this down a tiny bit. All right. So I'm going to shrink it both ways. Clear just 90%. I think there's a limit to how much you're supposed to shrink it. I want to say it's no smaller than 80 or 75. Could be wrong. All right, so I made it just a little bit tinier. So let's try that trace again. All right. Sorry, I was just looking at the comments. Okay, let's try that trace one more time. So that definitely, that's like right there. Yay! Okay, I think it's good. I think that's pretty centered. And we're ready to go. Are we ready? All right. So I'm just gonna press start. And it's gonna go. I think he's gonna be pretty small. I didn't cut that. Just a minute. I didn't cut that thread. Sometimes that happens. You see that? I didn't cut it. There we go. Can you guys see it good enough? And this guy doesn't have a ton of stitches. Hey, Kathy. Here comes Banana Man. I think they recommend no more than 20%. Okay. I knew there was somewhat of a limit. So see how it's tracing them out? This Luxe nylon looks like it's doing good with the embroidery too. I know, right? I'm like, should I do something else while this embroiders, or do you guys want to watch this? I'll just sit and drink my coffee while it goes. Hi, Jane. Yeah, I think the placement is right on the money. I probably could have left him at the original size. I don't think he would have hit the sides, but I just didn't want to stress about that. I think I could make the speed go a little faster since I'm not doing vinyl. Move up the speed a little. I never know about that part. So what's cool is, I'm just going to show you guys real quick on here on the screen. Oh, I don't know if I can get it in. It's counting my stitches right here. Do you see that? So it's counting how many stitches I've done and how many I have to go. So it's 12,000. stitches total, and that's how many we've gone so far. So I can kind of watch to see how far it goes. Kind of cool. Hi from Wisconsin. They look so complicated. It's really not. These machines aren't complicated. They just, you just have to have patience and go for it. Like, but that's how I do anything. I just go full force and figure out my mistakes as I go. Do I wear hearing protection? No. It's probably seems loud on the camera, but it's not horribly loud here. I could seriously just watch designs all day. Also, I feel like the second I walk away, something goes wrong with it and it stops. So if I just stay and watch it, there's less chance of that. He's looking so cute, huh? Want iced coffee right now? Decaf? Yeah, Rose, this late in the day. I shouldn't be drinking this, but I am. My daughter, she works at Black Rock Coffee, and they make the best decaf blondie I've ever had. Jen, your daughter wants to come with me. It's looking cute. It's so hard to get a good angle in on this, but hopefully that's doing good. Okay, Beverly says, the sewing thread and embroidery thread is numbered differently from the text system. The higher the number, the finer the thread. The OESD website has info about thread needles and various stabilizers. Awesome, Beverly. I'll have to check that out. Oh, Jennifer, hi. I probably won't have time to go to any sewing stores. Okay, so what color are we going to now? Oh, we're doing the blue sunglasses now. You're getting some Dutch Bros? All right. I know, he's cute, guys, huh? I'll probably wear this bag whenever. I think he's adorable. My new banana bag. See, the thread broke on that one, or something didn't go right, so it's beeping at me. So now I have to fix this one. See? Which, okay, he's right here. Usually, for some reason, you just have to rethread. So I'm gonna do that real quick. It does happen, guys. Not a ton usually, but every so often. Try and do this without moving my design. Okay, I'm gonna have to trim that thread. Is Banana Man sticking out his tongue? Kind of, yeah. All right. Zoop. I need my readers. There we go. Oh no. I got it in and it came out. I could move the hoop if I wanted to. Usually I have tweezers that I use to grab the thread. Come here. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so I have to go back in my pattern, in my, I always forget how to do this. I go here, and I'm pretty sure it's here. There we go. Okay, so now I'm at the beginning where this stopped. Okay, so hopefully that should be okay. All right, so we're gonna press start. Sometimes I just hold on to this little thread here. I need my smaller scissors. That bugs me when it doesn't cut the thread like it's supposed to. Okay. Yeah, Rhonda, I have a full bobbin. I don't know. I feel like there's no rhyme or reason sometimes, but it's going now. We're good. Hi, Rob. I think this just might be a Louis waist bag unless I changed my mind last night. Ooh, Nicole, you got some Kai scissors. Congrats. You're going to love them. So now it's doing the big thumb up top there. We're moving right along, guys. This Luxe nylon is looking really good with this embroidery on it. There's no weird puckers or stretching. It might be the perfect material for this. I'm loving it. Oh, his thumb's big. Rob, this is a Ricoma EM1010. I'll have all the info on it linked down in the description after the video's done being live. So now it's doing that like lighter gray color. Or is it still doing white? No, it's doing the lighter gray. Hi, Christine. Hi, Annie. Okay, questions about the thread. I'm using Brother thread, embroidery thread. I'm not sure the weight. It's specific for embroidery machines though. So now it's tracing out with the black, and it's gonna do the black all over the design. Cut this thread right here because I don't want the black going over and this getting caught in between the two. I know it's the slightest, tiniest, but that's gonna just be easier if I cut it now than after the fact. Yep. Okay, go. Bye, Jen. Lightest of outlines with the black. You see that? Outlining the thumb. The black actually, I think, has the most stitches because we're halfway through. So the rest of the stitching is all the outlining for the design. Is Banana Man wearing Ray-Bans? Yeah, baby. He is. You know, normally while this is stitching out, I would cut out the rest of the bag. If I wasn't sitting here doing a live, that's what I would do it. have the cylinder arm, Hazel. I just need to play on it. And he's looking pretty cool, guys. I love it. We got about 4,000 more stitches to go. We're at 8. It's going pretty fast though. I'm excited to take it off and just kind of give it a look underneath to see how it turns out. I'll of course link this Etsy file down in the description after the video as well in case you guys need it. Almost fell asleep to the noise. I know. It's like a white noise. It is hypnotizing. That's why I just find myself sitting here watching it. Wish his outline was a little thicker, like just a little bit more, you know, like a thicker outline. But I mean, he's still really cute. Diana, I probably won't be cutting this out on a live. Or a video at all. I'm just gonna quickly do it tonight after kids are in bed. I suppose I could hop on if I wanted to. It would be late. Kassiah. I was debating doing just a Louis waist bag with this, but I may just cut out my own design. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided what I want to do. I cut the front shape enough to fit a medium-sized Louis though. Almost done. We're at 11,000, guys. Oh, Brenda, that's smart. Sometimes you do the outline stitching twice. Yeah, I feel like I almost want him to pop out just a little bit more. Yeah. I'm not too familiar on how to change a ton of stitching yet, though. Hi, Jen, you're back. We're almost done. Hey, hey, hey. One more tiny little stitch out right here. A little dimple. And what, another eyebrow maybe? Yep. He's done, he's done. Shall we look at him? Okay. He is cute. Oh my goodness. You know, Brittany, if I was doing this more ahead of time, I would have totally made Missy a matching one, but I don't know if I have enough time. He's freaking cute. Sorry, let me just move the camera. Is there anything else you guys want to know that I may or may not know about this machine? Any other questions? So I'll just be taking him off. And then I will just cut away the stabilizer from the back. And because this is a Luxe nylon, I don't have to interface it when I make the bag, which is why I used this. But oh, you guys, I'm going to have a little bag with him on it. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. Does each needle have its own color thread? Yes. So this is called a 10 needle. And so every needle has, you can load it with a different color thread, which is the nice thing about having a bigger machine. I don't have to sit and change in between every color. So I can do bigger embroidery patterns without having to do that. Any other questions? I'll have everything linked down in the description after the video. Jen, I think I'm going to do a medium-sized Louis with this bag or my own little style. I haven't decided. I'll have to think on it, but man, he's cute. I'm super happy with how he turned out. I'll take a picture and I'll post it on my Facebook group. I've got a jersey, I've got a hat, and I'm gonna have this bag. Are you going to sew it live or do you need a break from us? Stacy, if I get a chance tonight, I have my kids back tonight. So if I get a chance tonight after they're all settled and, you know, down to sleep, that's when I plan to sew this up. So if I do that, I will click on the live and I'll just whip through this. It won't really be a tutorial. It'll just be a come sit with me as I sew. Is that good? Okay, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed watching this mesmerizing embroidery machine. It's kind of just, it's fun. So in chat. Yeah, Stacy, that'll be what it is. All right, I gotta go pick up my kiddos. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Maybe I'll see you later tonight. And thanks for hanging out with me. Bye, guys.